on the line. Best of one now. Love to have a start for your season with a win. Sankin Gómez coming out of the qualifiers against the team that came third last time in Division 2.
Look at the smoke. Look at the Warden as well, just breaking trees, you know? He's like, I know what's happening.
He's really trying to bait some kind of interaction here from Sankin Gómez.
Oh, he finds the ward as well. He knew it. I mean, they did the same thing last game, right? Like the first game. Or it was it last? No, last game. They did literally the same thing. So.
Tried to overpower, but Warden too smart. It's going to be a missed opportunity. So Sankin Gómez is going to have to suffice with the double bounties without a kill. Unless Dutcho is able to push Disruptor away from this. Yes, he is. Make it 3. It's all really just down to the small, minute details. Oh, it is currently 7 a.m. for me and Lizard, you know, early morning builds.
It's 6 a.m. for me,
not 7.
It's
6 a.m. for you, so it's 7 for me, 6 for you. Also, shout out to our observer, Aosin, who is doing the camera work for us. Has also been a good bro, staying up all night, watching some quality Division 2 Dota here in North America.
Double Ion Shell's really hurting the tree end, but they are only level 1, so he took half of his HP, but no kill potential there just yet.
See what they can establish with this lane. They'd love to punish the Terrorblade early. Or at least keep the Treant Protector at bay. And as you can see, like this lane is going to be somewhat passive to start things off with for another NA team. So you just start off with Reflection. You don't even need to go for Metamorph. But talking about passive, Yanbura actually takes a lot of damage there as he got trapped by the shards by the Warden.
I don't think anyone on top lane should be dying until level 3. Maybe if Treant is really out of position, but no one should die until Darkseer hits 3.
I was also surprised about the aggression there. Like, are they actually going to get a kill?
Yeah, once Darkseer hits it, then perhaps, but not before that.
Now chilling for the time being in bottom. Arceus doesn't get his pounce through, but Dutch does get the spear. Feeling is going to die. First blood in bottom lane. Goes for 9. We'll get the first kill off the game, off the support, and Arceus forced away. This off-lane duo of Dutcho and 9 has worked wonders so far in this series.
They've made the most amount of kills in that second game as well. Here, once more, feeling really damn good. But Slark at least is free farming, right? He's not really being super contested.
Yeah. Triple raises from Shadow Fiend. Oh, gets the Slate dodge, and he was actually pump faking the Shadow raise there. Didn't go all the way through. Could have potentially been a kill. Metamorph now also used in the top lane. I think you mentioned that. Back to the normal shenanigans.
The whole hell is gonna break loose once Darkseer gets 3 on top lane. Yeah. I have a feeling.
Bottom lane Mars, but just might be dead. He gets pounced up by Arceus. Feeling he's able to dodge the initial combination, and he will have to take the kill. There is no stack to be given for the Slark.
Yeah, feels bad, man, for him.
Missing out on that easy. Like, of course, like, you consider early stats. You get a kill at 3 minutes. Yeah, you're happy. It's small stats, but it's a start of something beautiful. Almost poetic.
You do have an artist in you. I can see it, Panda. 7 a.m. artist.
Thankfully, it's with an R. London RRL. Still brawling it out in the mid lane.
Yeah, Ember actually, you see, like, doing quite all right.
He's doing pretty well this lane. Like, you can tell from Lund that he's not getting stomped. If he did, this would be difficult.
Yeah, they will hit now level 3. So level 2 Iron Shell will be up on Ash.
Oh, Arceus, did he just go too far? Ooh, close for the kill. 9 can't quite get another arcane bolt. Slark flies too far away. That was very close to actually killing the Slark, almost by accident. TB starting to get a bit of control out of this top lane. Treant is really bullying them around. He's up to 25 CS, while the Darkseer has 14. Tusk has 5.
Yeah, they didn't
falling behind.
So what happened on top is they didn't really bring a lot of regen. That was the problem. Like, they greeded out, but they might go on the tree here. Let's see. Terrorblade is also joining in. They have 2 creeps with level 2 Iron Shell. Remember, unfortunately for them, they're kind of split.
Yeah, they're following the Terrorblade around now, and he's actually going to take a lot. Well, one of them runs out.
I'm surprised they're not going on this tree. Like, like you can see the TB is cut off. He's very far. Now they go, yeah.
Yep.
They should have this kill.
Let's see if it's going to be enough.
Yeah.
It should be. Damage is sufficient. Surge it up. Ush. We'll get it.
I was kind of surprised they didn't do it earlier, because he was a kill.
Lane. Might be another kill coming here, feeling. Gonna get slowed up. Raindrops is gonna soak up the damage from the concussive shot, but the spear will get the kill. Arceus still battling it out, looking for another potential here. He's gonna go all the way in for the kill. He will get his stack. And the bounce on Mars.
No!
Oh, so close. Gets out.
Damn,
1v2.
You
nice.
saw he even stepped back a little bit. He almost, he misclicked there for a second. He almost died because of it, but a huge kill for Slark. He gets that stack and he survives. Like, he really needed that.
He really did indeed. Very important that he also stays alive in a 1v2 situation, getting a kill and walks
now
away.
Mars
Doesn't
bottom
really
lane.
wanna die.
Okay, it looks like they will not be able to kill him. Slark decides not to dive. He was pretty damn low. Mid lane, SF.
Going deep for this. Lund getting the chance to jump on RRL, and Jan Bura will finish him off first. SF dies after and gets the kill on Lund with the Requiems, or the souls being released.
I guess if you remember, you're kind of fine. I get you killed him first, right? So then again, you're not. Yeah, then again, you're not really fine because he kills you and you didn't kill him. Treant actually was the one that gets the kill, so
Yep.
that one stings a little bit.
7 kills in the first 6.5 minutes. Terribly 23 denies.
SF,
A
welcome
lot taken
back.
away from the Darkseer, and SF in trouble. Yeah, Warden is going to be there to help out, but it's not going to be enough. Warden left to his own tools.
RRL is really having a rough couple of games. Like, game 2, he had, like, this is literally a repeat, right? Go into the lane, instantly die. Go into the lane, die again. Like, the difference, though, is, like, I feel like SF is way easier to punish. Like, if you're an SF and you have this kind of a bad start, like 3 or 4 deaths in a row, he's not there yet, but I hope he doesn't get there, because your game just feels abysmal as an SF.
Yeah. Bit of a battle going in bottom. They were looking for the Mars, but they're going to walk into the Skywrath instead and leave the kill for this. Nope. Warden takes
Darkseer top as well. Yeah, they get him.
It's a trade-off. Darkseer is not having a game. Shadow Fiend is having a rough time. He will be able to at least kind of flash farm himself back into the game.
Yeah, but
One of the positives of playing SF, but still, the Ember is getting way too much out of this.
I'm just not sure that you need like a Dragonlance SF as well. You know, like, we'll see. Like, he's going for the right click kind of an approach. Probably Dragonlance into something like a BKB, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's the build that Shadow Fiends really want to go for, but
Yes,
Dragonlance for sure. It does feel like it's a bit out of place.
It's like if you're a safe lane SF, sure, but you're a mid lane SF that's dying, that's being caught.
Yeah, and he does get the souls off in time, but still will lose his life in the process. 9 to take it. And Lund with a DD rune. He's going to battle off feeling. Look at those slices. Cuts this Disruptor in a million different pieces.
At least the Disruptor did get Sky, sadly, after he died. But he got something out of that. But
This Ember is getting big.
yeah, Lund is getting really big, and it's a problem. Like it's a bigger problem that SF is dying, I would say. Like that's like SF has power treads and a magic wand at the moment. Like 3k net worth versus 3.6k on Ember.
Warden's scouted out under this ward as well. Ush, he's trying to catch up with Farm, but look at the difference. 24 on Darkseer, 67 on Terrorblade, and 36 denies in the laning stage. Like, Shido has been, you know, really just taking benefit out of that lane.
Yeah, he farmed really damn well, mostly because Treant just really zoned them out. Like, they didn't find a way to deal with the tree. So the TV was just free farming the whole time. They greeded out a little bit when it comes to resources. Like, they didn't bring enough region, I believe. Top lane region.
Can come back to haunt you.
Oh, he's actually going for the disruptor.
Yeah, diving under the mid tower. There is a Shadow Fiend. There's a Tusk coming in. They don't have Requiem, but they have the damage to punish this Ember Spirit, allowing the Shadow Fiend to have a bit of free time to farm.
Yeah, that probably wasn't worth it, right? But he did glimpse him away from the region, and this Ember is like, yeah, I'll get you for that. Like, you prevent me from taking a rune, I'm diving you, you little shit. You know, like, I'm gonna come in.
Meanwhile, bottom's just a farm fest between the Mars and the Slark. Nothing special happening there. It's going for the Fusel Blade, and a Blink is also on the works for Dutch.
Probably a smoke.
Oh, he actually moved his Blink away. He's going for Soul Ring now. Okay, just swapped it out.
Smoke up. They're gonna find an SF, and they have Mystic Flare. This is one dead Shadow Fiend. Probably.
Mystic Flare on top.
Oh,
Snowball
nice.
save. A bit of time, but they need to get everything to work out. Dodges the stun as well and gets the kill. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was perfect. Really.
Just a small move.
Yeah. I mean, that was a beautiful move. Like,
Yeah.
really nicely done by him. Snowball save was there, but yeah, it didn't really help too much. They need to set up a perimeter around this asset. This lane, you know, like the worst lane to lose this hard is mid. Like, offlane comes second, I feel like.
Yeah.
But mid, it's really rough. When you lose it versus a playmaker, Ash top lane, it's got that vacuum, but
He's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go whatsoever.
It's like when some hero, like Ember, gets so much, you're a natural playmaker. And then you, on top of that, you get a good start, you just start dominating the map. Like, it becomes unplayable for the supports, unplayable for anyone that doesn't have a BKB already. Look at this Sky feeling.
Yep, that's another one.
It's like everyone is a free, easy kill for December now. If Skyrat is around, like, even easier.
Yeah. Yeah, these are these are pretty hard times to actually try to play defensively, hold towers. Because Sanking Gómez, you're just full on straight in your face type of Dota. Just running at them, trying to look for kills. Ember Spirit off to a great start. Orb of Corrosion picked up. Mars didn't even have to rush that Blink Dagger. He built the Soul Ring in between. Just get a bit of extra stats. Because the lane was going that well. Like, he's just farming with the Slark. Like, they're both fine with what's going on. But the Shadow Fiend has been pushed back. The Darkseer has been pushed back.
Well, Slark is keeping up, right? Like, he's 6k net worth.
Slark is, yeah.
He's
He's the only one who's been farmed, yeah.
He's got that diffusal already, so with it, maybe he can even join a couple of fights, we'll see. It's always difficult to keep up with the TB, like, he has illusions, right? He's sending them everywhere, farming up. He can also farm in safer areas. I just want to see maybe some Disruptor plus Darkseer combo. That would be solid. But for that, Ash needs to rotate mid. And to rotate mid, he needs an item or two. He doesn't have
They're trying
anything.
Lund in mid. They've got Static Storm. They will get to use it, and he's going to get stuck, and that should be a kill. Arceus trying to get there in time. They need a bit more damage before he's able to escape. just on time. Overgrowth onto 3. They've got the arena placed down on the back. They're going to catch the Shadow Fiend, and he's going to be the target of at least a big burst of Dutcho will take him down, and they're losing multiple heroes as well. They do find the Metamorph TV in the battle. Arceus trying to clear out the Mars, pushed away, speared right into the arms of 9. 9 will die. Arceus will pick a kill, and he lives with 60 HP as well. It's not a complete disaster. Mechanism still ready for the Darkseer, also on 1 charges, and Shiro is not gonna walk high ground with that. So it turns out to be a pretty even trade.
Yeah, he just got the mech right on Darkseer, so that was ready for him. He's trying to run in for that show, but decides not to. Oh, the glimpse. Never mind, he has a remnant.
Yeah, one of the good things of playing an Ember Spirit.
Yeah, like by the way, the best possible tier 1 item on Disruptor, he uses it there. Tumbler's Toy. He jumps across the trees, catches the Ember. That's the reason why why they even managed to get that kill.
Let's see what they can capitalize with this, because that last fight was pretty even. The thing is, with the Shadow Fiend, you overextend, you are going to get speared and Mystic Flared. Pretty much just dead. That is 800 damage, so after magic resistance, it's about 600. That is half of Shadow Fiend's HP pool, pretty much.
Pinging the poor tree.
Poor tree, indeed. TB is just farming, just chilling, enjoying in the jungle. Nobody is contesting him right now.
They're trying to push this tier 1 on bot, and they should be able to. It doesn't look like anyone will contest them. They don't have the treant, so maybe they don't want to even try. We'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just healing it up. That's it. It's not like they're trading it for anything. They're just chilling. They like to get the...
Just being bullied by the Slark right now. The Pounce does connect. He's got his ulti ready. 300 HP, just a few more hits, but he's scared of the turnaround.
And as he should be. Like, Skyrat was really close. Yeah. He's got that silence almost maxed out. 5-second silence is no joke.
Got it.
Yeah, wasn't too far to being caught there. Pretty even game in terms of net worth, at least. Mars, Darkseer both having a bit of a rough time. Outside of that, all the other cores are pretty much enjoying the game as it is. See a Veil of Discord coming up for the Skyrath Mage. Don't get to see that item too often, but it's a pretty good game for it.
It's probably the only hero that you see it on, right?
Yeah.
Like, literally no one else buys the Veil, but it's pretty good on Sky still. Like, the only thing that this hero does is magic damage and a little bit of silence, so getting that Veil on him is pretty good.
Let's see what they can establish. Focusing on the bottom lane, Sanking Gómez, forcing out Ush. Won't be able to stay here longer.
It's interesting just how much of an advantage Ember had on the mid lane, and now he's fallen behind SF.
Yep.
Like, this hero does farm fast, right? And he's got some space. Like, Slark gave him a lot of these. Like, one thing that's really nice about the Slark is you can farm where other heroes can't, and you can be safe to just Shadow Dance TP out or something like that. So yeah. RRL was confined to the triangle, farming it up. Now he almost has a BKB too.
Also have their supports pushing tier 2 towers in the top lane with this Tusk, but this smoke gank, it is looking like it might just connect. Feeling, standing in a good position. He sees some Ember Spirit illusions running around.
Slark?
Meanwhile, Slark has been spotted, and inside the arena too. Mystic Flare, he's so dead. There's nowhere to run.
Disruptor as well.
Catching the Disruptor as well in the river. I'll make that too. Two quick kills, getting the Slark. They feel very happy about that, but also a one on the run, catching the Disruptor in the river. Always nice. Are keeping it to the tier 2 tower to defend, though. RRL, he's got a fresh BKB on Pura. Walked a bit too far, but doesn't matter. Bales is ready. BKB, okay, this is the turnaround. They can kill the supports here for sure. 9. I say for sure it does take a bit of time, but that is a 9-second BKB for just a Sky kill. I feel like SKG is actually very happy with this.
Yeah, that was the plan. I believe they scouted out the BKB the same time you did. So they pretty much just wanted to bait it out. Like afterwards you can fight. Let's see, Glimpse.
Glimpse onto the Mars. He throws a spear all the way well back.
That's one of the benefits of having this damn disruptor in your team. Like the hero is so strong. If you don't have a BKB and you're running away, chances are you're just gonna get glimpsed into a bad fight. SF doesn't have a BKB, so now if they go on him on this mid lane, he might fall.
Yep. Another extra 40 seconds for it. Static Storm plays down as the Ember jumps in, and they've got themselves a bit of a surprise for the Ember Spirit. They punish Lund. And there goes your tower.
Damn, very nicely done.
Good turnaround.
Yeah. They're coming back into this game really nicely.
Yep. Okay, that was a very interesting interaction. You got Glimpse and Walrus Punch.
So he was in the air, being knocked out and also flown.
Yeah.
That's how I like to fly as well. Knocked out, you know. It makes the experience easier.
Oh yeah. Just walking in the air. Onto Shido. Feeling goes down already, but this is looking like a pretty hard fight. They got the fear. The vacuum comes in. The Sunder is perfect onto the Warden, but Shido will still end up going down. And now only the Warden dies. He misses out on the XP2. And now another American team, North American team, able to get themselves a very good trade-off. Terrorblade taken down for the first time this game.
Plus they force the meta. So there's no meta on him. They kill him off. They take the tier 1 tower, like everything that they've done. It was pretty damn good in the last couple of minutes. I'm not sure just how it happened, but SKG, like for some reason, they just really slowed down the pace at which they were playing.
Yeah.
Lucho bot lane.
Trying to set themselves up for bottom to take down the Mars, and Argus looking for his 7th permanent agility stack. That is now secured.
5-1-5. For some reason, they had a really, like, obviously they played well, so they had a really good start on the Ember, and then they just chilled out, and now he's kind of getting picked off very often.
Yeah.
4 times.
I was a bit worried, like, at the start of the game when you drafted a SF and a Slark both in the same team, because it feels like, well, even if they are melee and range, they still do somewhat the same stuff, right? Like, SF is more about burst damage, Slark's more about sustained damage. I guess it can make them work together, like the...
More or less, like SF is, it's not about the type of damage or if they're melee or range, it's just the fact that both of them like farming early on.
Yeah.
And come at, like, both of them are a little bit late to come online. Even though SF, like, I expected something like a blink, it didn't happen. Even though he went for this, he went, Dragonlance Yasha into BKB, it's still working for him. Like, they're finding the right plays. And that's because the games are a little bit slower. That's what Annihilate was talking about, right? Like
the tempo is definitely a lot slower. That is for sure.
Yeah, tempos in Division 2 are generally a bit slower. So if you can draft greedier, you should.
They are right now stacked up in the top area of the jungle, smoking up. Making a bit of moves happen. They made themselves known in the top lane, so if they're fast enough, they might just catch Sand King Gómez off guard in the bottom area. There's the Ember, and there's the TB. TB's just farming without any worries in the world, but Argus is going to walk right into him from the other direction, and now they have info. He's going to get leashed up. You have to stand his ground for the time being, but it's not looking too healthy right now with a Static Storm showing up and the rest of the team as well. He finds himself pretty alone out there. And instant TP stop. I love this. I really like this move. They can go for the next kill, and they jump straight onto the Mars. Maybe they can get this one too. Snowball coming in from the back as well. They got the arena they need to watch out for. Yanbura trying to help out, but the Static Storm was still there. They get to use it to take down the Mars, maybe even the Treant Protector in the process. Gets the root out. Lund, they're looking for the Slark, and Slark goes down. This is Shadow Fiend tuning in for the fight. RRL trying to get some damage out as well. Lund's getting moved around in the fight. Skyrat's going to get pummeled and deleted, and Lund, it's just down to him. Might just be a full-on team wipe as just another North American team. They score a full-on 5. Triple kill for Ush. All of them dead.
Yeah, Ush gets that triple in the end. Very well deserved, but Slark...
Great move top.
Yeah, Slark was 100% the man of the match so far. He gets that Aghanims fairly fast. He goes bottom, gets a kill, TP stop instantly. Unfortunately for him, he does die. He didn't have anything to... He's not even building into anything to shake off the silence, which is a little unfortunate for him. He's playing versus Overgrowth versus Silence from Sky. If he does eat that silence before he Dark Pacts, like, he most certainly dies to Mystic Flare. So if he gets a BKB, there is no stopping him.
That was just some really good movement on the map. Like, that's what you love to see. They showed themselves top into a smoke play all the way to the bottom half jungle to get a kill, and instant TP top. Like, that's Division 1 stuff right there. Like, you're not expecting tempo like that, and they really abused the fact for it too. Disruptor gonna get jumped up on the river. The Warden coming into the rescue, but Lund will secure the kill onto the Disruptor. Snowball's still there, but they use the Requiem. They force out the TB, can't get to use his Requiem, and now Ember trying to take down the Darkseer. Darkseer, very tanky target to deal with, but finally taken down. Now RRL, he's in trouble. Gonna need some backup, but no one to rely on. Shadow Fiend down. Slark still battling against the Mars here, but the Aegis will burn.
Can they get him twice? They should be able to. He's alone.
Silence is there. He's gone as well. And Sand King Gómez returned the favor instantly. They got team wipe, but they take 4 this time.
This game is just crazy, man. Like,
this is crazy.
yeah.
Oh, some of that 7 a.m. Dota right there.
I mean, it's not 7 a.m. for them. They don't have excuses. Like, you go on one side, you just completely dominate, you get one pick off after another, you instantly feed all 5 kills back, like 24 to 24, 26 minutes in, only 1k or almost no advantage for either one of these two teams. Yeah, that's just crazy.
It is really crazy for sure. Like, this is hard to predict what the direction of this game is going to be, because it's so back and forth again. That might actually just be it, you know, back and forth Dota. But that being said, the graphs were bouncing around all over the place. It was 82% for another NA team. 82%, or 83% even at the highest. So that took a bit of a swing.
That's a lot of percents.
That's a lot of percents. Fine, deleted. Arceus, another pounce is available. Can he connect on the Ember? Oh, he just gets the little move to the tree.
Yeah, but he's not far.
Ush is going to be there. Has to force the BKB, and they can load up some stacks on the Slark. Well, he only gets up to 5, but something.
He's queuing up the Basher and the BKB. These 2 items are super necessary for him. Like, the Basher to deal with all these BKB TPs, and just the BKBs in general. And a BKB of his own, to not get silenced and killed off by a single Skyrat.
He's going to move towards the top half jungle as well, as the Slark would just like to scout out some information. His teammates are getting jumped on. Both of the supports in trouble. Arceus jumping the backline, going for the Treant Protector. They already used the Requiem as well. Bit of a zoning ult, but Warden's still going to go down, and RLSF is in trouble. Has the Ogre Seal Totem, goes for the TP away, but the damage is not going to be enough. And now chasing onto Ush as Ducho almost finds the Darkseer.
He's going for Aghanims, by the way, Darkseer. He's gonna get that good old normal punch.
Normal punch.
I mean, it's sort of a disable, right? Right?
Yeah.
To get that stun, so it's something that they're lacking. Something that they've been lacking the whole game.
And it is a lot of damage too, considering like
Slark
get to
really
use
was
it
the
quite
Sky Rat
often.
with that.
There, they jump onto the Ember Spirit. BKB in 5 seconds. Just needs a couple more Mystic Flare placed down. 9 will get the hit on him. He's got the debuff of the Mage Slayer, but oh, Slark, oh no. Oh, that's not how they wanted to fight that at all. He found himself all by himself.
Is this one of those team where? Team? Where?
And now starts the allies chat.
I mean, he really went ham. He went alone. They weren't really ready to follow up.
She's gonna have to take a couple hits here. They try to play with the glimpse, force out the BKB from Mars.
Oh, that's
turns
a good
around
arena.
for a 3-man arena. 10 seconds for the Requiem. Can RRL get the chance to even use it? I don't think he will. the Snowball saves some time here. Warden in trouble. Warden down. RRL down. Feeling dead. And onto Ush they go. But he will get to blink out just before the Rebuke connects. So Darkseer makes his way out of this fight.
Yeah, that really wasn't a great fight, like, at all.
Not at all.
The fact that their Slark is dead and they're still going for it, like, they have BKBs even. They didn't use them in the last fight. So they had BKBs to use against you, against 4 of you. Just take that fight easily.
It's a pretty easy Dota on the side of Senkin Gómez. You see another NA team winning 1 fight, but they've won 2 to 3 in a row now. That's a pretty good streak to start building off of. 30 minutes into this game 3. Seen a lot of action, a lot of Dota today. And it's certainly not over yet. So what's up on their minds next, Lizard? Continue brawling out?
I'm not sure, like, if you're Ant, you desperately need a BKB on Slark, because you want to be able to fight a little bit longer. His problem is he goes in, uses Shadow Dance. If he isn't out of the fight during the Shadow Dance, he just feeds afterwards. But SKG, they're going in. They just don't care. They don't want to wait.
Yep, they find the top lane. Mystic Flare comboed with the root.
SF is there.
Easy. Oh, not the SF2. Oh, that is so good for Senkin Gómez, though. Forcing out a couple BKBs on the process, but
Well,
still
Dark's
gets what
here
they
now,
wanted.
too. Look.
Oh, and that's another one. And another one. Normal punch ain't
And
gonna save
another
you
one.
here.
Yeah, it's a nice little vacuum wall, or just the wall. Vacuum wall, but it didn't really do a lot. Slark
I mean, it's a
right
cool
now.
thing. You draw them in with the vacuum, and then you punch them back.
Damn, yeah, that's game winning right there.
Yep. Anything, anywhere else except Dota might actually work.
Slark did
Right
creep
now.
skip mid, but they already have one creep wave,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter. But positives for Ant is, well, there aren't many positives, but the one positive is they do have the other tier 2s, so it's just gonna be one side and that's it. I can't imagine SKG to take more than one, at the moment at least.
Let's see what's on their minds. Metamorph is ready. BKB is ready on the Terrorblade, and a Butterfly by the looks of it too.
Yeah, he can buy it right now, right? Like, if he just sells the wand, takes these ancients, that's it.
Yep.
He's got it.
Nice little buff for his right-clicking. And a 5-man smoke coming out from just... Well, I always like to say just another NA team, but it is the another NA team, of course. Trying to look for something here. You've got the Slark at the front, scouting out. It's gonna be the one to be revealed. BKB takes down 9. Overgrowth being used as well. They're locking down the Darkseer. Here's gonna be falling. Now the Requiem from the low ground. Fears on the back, but at the same time, Ember is gonna be in the middle of the battle. They're gonna be taking down the Disruptor, maybe even more. This is not looking too hot for the side of just another NA team. And SF again. Oh, he got speared up as well. BKB still available, but no luck for him. Not at all. Nothing going his way. Death number 9.
Why didn't he BKB TP this time?
I don't know why he didn't BKB dodge the spear.
Oh, I mean, yeah, or just BKB TP back, because this time around Overgrowth was used. I guess no one notified him, or he wasn't paying attention, I'm not sure.
Can happen, yeah.
They don't have any BKB piercing abilities at the moment besides the overgrowth, so yeah. Interesting, but top lane is being pushed in. It was a bit unfortunate. They started the fight just as the Slark going in.
All right, well, he's going to try and make a bit of an effort there. Forces out the BKB off of the Mars. He's still going pretty deep in. He tries to clear out the illusions. Flames coming back. He brings the TB. TB still has Sunder. Sunder needs to be used on a target here. Gets it off. On to Ush. The Static Storm will be placed down. Ember is going to be silenced off for the time being, but still building up stats. 28 stacks right now. That's going to be the Ember to fall.
They want to search for more. Oh, glimpse on the TB.
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, now he's not getting out. He's not getting out another time.
Maybe more for Slark. He's hunting.
He might as well. Got to be careful for the turnaround if there is one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got 39 stacks on this guy. You're not really going to get the chance to actually fight him.
The rush is up in 10 seconds.
8 seconds. Yeah.
If someone just keeps on checking, he can use these stacks to take rush.
Feeling? Do you have a feeling?
He does.
He does have a feeling.
Yeah.
He goes in. Oh, is he too? Oh, perfect. This is actually perfect timing. But Stark's already put. Okay, so he's turning around. They're instantly turning course towards the Roshan pit.
Yeah, this game was over pretty much. SKG had it. Then they decided to push without a meta, without a lot of their resources that they used in a previous fight. They didn't have the BKBs as well to work with. Yeah, you get punished for reckless movements. It is what it is. That's a shard and an Aegis now for Slark, so he has depth shroud to work with, which makes his life a lot easier. He's going for MKB, by the way, so he wants to be able to deal with the butterfly from TB.
Yeah. Counter an item with another item. That's the way to go. Oh man, yeah, it's definitely been a long day of Dota for sure, but I'm feeling super invigorated at this point because this game, this is probably the most back and forth game we've had today. Let's see what they can come up with. Who's going to be taking the victory in the end? Everything is up for grabs right now to Cho. Throws himself in the river. Arcane taken away by the Slark. Doesn't want to use it right away. He does have the Aegis. Smoked up, smoke pops. He's got a feeling, but he won't be running into the right target at the right time. Still on the hunt. Has the team behind him.
They hunting.
Tier 2.
They're hunting a Slark with an Aegis, Depth Shroud, and the BKB. I'm not sure why Ant is even that afraid of this fight. They're not in a bad position. They could take it. Is there something big that they're waiting for? Aghanims on Disruptor would be nice, but that's far away. The BKB on Darkseer would be helpful too. I guess the biggest game-changing item is this Aghanim's Disruptor, but it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit. But once you do have it, it can be a huge game changer, especially if the Ember doesn't get to use his BKB during a Remnant jump.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The final tier 2 tower on the side of another NA team getting pummeled in the bottom lane. That's going to leave your base open. If you get wiped one time, you're getting mega creeped. Might as well just end the game at that point. Buyback status is also not looking too hot. Only the Shadow Fiend.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Back to defending for the time being, Argus. Has to back away from the top lane as Lund almost got the jump on him. Just trying to cut the wave or push it out. He's actually going to engage onto the Ember Spirit for a little bit. Couple hits traded.
Debating maybe some of the rotations. He's not really in a rush anywhere right on the Slark. He's just waiting for the MKB. It's almost completed. Nice little Trickster's Cloak. Man, this item is so good.
It is.
It's it doesn't give you any offensive abilities, right? But bonuses, but still every single carry takes it. That's
That's the funny thing.
That's how you know that the item is really strong.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, like you say, it doesn't give offensive capabilities, not at least in pure numbers or stats, but it it literally gives you another way to approach fights, right? It's like a short shadow blade in a way. And Arceus is very deep right now. 9 almost dies straight away to the Slark. Instant Ancient Seal being used up as well, missing another pounce, and the rest of the team, they're trying to keep up, trying to follow. They've got the Mystic Flare, Snowball save coming in as well. 9's going to be taken out from fight. Now the BKBs are going to be popped. Arceus is going to be running away from the arena, and Arceus is going to keep up the chase. Onto the TB he goes. Only a couple hits connected so far. Warren trying to keep them away from himself. The spear just connected from Ducho onto the Slark. Slark's onto the tree. Still an Aegis to be used, but he will have to pop now. Mars with the BKB gets another arena, places it down. Arceus is going to be inside. Feelin's going to be inside as well. They need the Slark into the fight right now, but the Mars is going to be running away. Blinks out of the fight too, and RRL, they're going to be fighting against the TB. Shido, he's going to get pounced up again, and another toss. The Walrus Punch coming, connecting out to Lund. Lund's going to be very low on HP. Can they be able to take that Slark? Something falling as well, but the Slark still stays alive. Warden on the runaway. RRL still fighting back. Lund, he will lose the Slark. RRL trying to get another footing on the fight. They will take the Mars, but he will pay with his life on a rampage for Shido. Out of all things, it is the Terrorblade standing strong.
And they have that full wave pushing in. This could even be game. Like, he doesn't have a meta anymore. What an amazing fight from them, though. Like, Shido and the boys, good job to you. You broke the ankles of the poor Slark. Like, holy shit, man. Like, that guy missed everything he could. They just juked him left, right, and center. He just didn't know what he was supposed to hit. Really, that's how it looked from Slark. Like, he goes a little bit on one target, then a little bit on the other.
There it is.
GG. Yeah.
Sand King Gómez coming up again. Just another series that ends up being a reverse sweep. Honestly, I need to look this up. Is this really the theme we've had? Yeah.